Hello, everybody. Damn. It's another story time. I actually was talking about this with a group of people, and they was like, yo, you should say this in the podcast. So, fuck it. Here it goes, right? I'm going to tell you it's two in one, right? So, as a man, everybody has their moment where they realize you can masturbate. Hold on. Since I'm on this risky topic, I might have to get the. Oh, you can't even see it. Hold on. Real quick. Ready? It's a risky subject, so got to get the little red light going. Get what I'm saying? Get the get the red light going. Ooh, it's like nah. So, ooh yeah, right there. All right, so let's see. I used to be innocent. I used to be an innocent child. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like I will watch videos on the internet. Let's just we're adults now. I don't care. Like I used to, you know, everybody knows about masturbating. Everybody does it. If you don't, that's congratulations, man. I don't know how you do it, but congratulations. But all my life, I went up to a lot of years without doing it. Like I would watch stuff because I was interested. Like I knew what I like to see, but I would see, but I didn't know you were supposed to do something. Like I would just sit there and watch and be like, whoa, and then turn it off, and that was it. I just watch it, and get excited, and that was it. Wouldn't touch anything. So I do that for years. Never touch anything. Never masturbate at all. And one day I'm in school, and I hear these kids talking. Like we're in a library or something, and they talking, and I'm just there sitting down in their group, or whatever. I'm laughing at them, and then one of the dudes is like, "Bruh, yo," it's like, man, it's like I whacked my shit so good last night, and I'm like, what did he whack? I'm like, what are you talking about? You whack your shit? I'm like, ew. So my dumbass is like, you whacked, like, wait, you took a shit and then hit it? Like, what are you doing? Why would you do that? He's like, bro, are you fucking stupid? No, you gotta whack. He's like, whack my dick. I was like, why would you want to hurt that? Like, are you are you punching it? Like, why are you slapping? What does that do? That hurts. What are you doing? So I'm just so innocent, and they're looking at me laughing, like, bro, what the fuck is Rube talking about? Like, what the? They're like, oh, what are you talking about? I'm like, bro, I'm confused. Like, why are you whacking it? Like I'm like, yo, I'm genuinely concerned. I'm like, bro, do you need help? Hold on, let's just fix this real quick. I'm sorry. I'm like, yo, do you need help? Like, why would you do that? Like, and I'm so lost. I'm very interested. Like, I'm thinking I'm on to like they're crazy. I'm like, bro, why are you doing that? So he tells me, he's like, no, he's supposed to beat it like when you watching porn. I'm like, still confused, and like in my head, I'm visualizing watching porn and just having it like this, and just. So I'm like, why would you do that to yourself? And I'm trying to get to, because I'm curious. I have questions. I'm like, why are you doing that? Please explain to me, why are you attacking your mans? And they're like, bro, you're so fucking stupid. And they're taking me step by step, and they're like, bruh, like mind you, we're like 12 or 11, so they're like, bruh, you gotta like when you're watching porn, like, do you know what porn is? I'm like, yeah, I know what that is, but I don't like. It's like, yeah, you gotta touch yourself. I'm like, bro, that's weird. Why would I do that? What the fuck? You're weird, bro. And they're like, nah, bro. You gotta grab it when it's hard and fucking yank on it. And I was like, aren't you gonna pull it off? Like, bro, don't. I was so stupid, bro. I was so innocent. When you're innocent, you're just like confused. I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? And they're like, no, you dumbass. You gotta just keep pulling it. Like, you gotta pull it like this. And they was like this. You gotta keep pulling it and pulling it until the stuff come out. I was like, the stuff. I was like, what, pee? You gotta do it till you pee? And they're like, no, bro, till you come. I'm like, come where? Where am I coming to? To school? And they're like, bro, somebody gotta fucking help this guy, bro. And I'm just lost. I'm like, bro, what's going on? And he's like, bro, you gotta pull and tug on it fast. Like, you can't do it slow. You gotta do it fast. I'm like, bro, you gonna rip it off? Like, bro, how you gonna pee? Like, what the hell? Like, I'm so naive, so innocent. And then they're like, Rube, I'm telling you, try it. So that day, I'm like, bro, these guys are weird. Like, in my head, I'm like, that's the weirdest shit I've ever heard of in my life. I'm like, I'm not doing that. That's weird, right? About a week goes by, and I did my little routine of just watching it for a little bit, and then that's it. I get excited and I turn it off. This time I watch it, and I look down. I'm like maybe he was on to something. Like, what? I'm like, what was he talking about? I was like, he said it felt really good, but like, I don't know. That sounds stupid. So obviously, I do what he said, and for like the first 2 minutes, I'm like, this is stupid. Like, I feel so dumb doing this. Then that third minute, I was like, hold up, wait a minute. I was like, what's happening? And then like the fourth minute, it was just like, I seen Jesus. I was like, bro, what the fuck? Like, fellas, you know when you get that good one off, you get the hunch in your back. My boy does it really good, but I can't do it that good. But you get the hunch in your back, when you get the busting, and you get you get that, you get like, that's how it be. Like, right when you about to, you be like, ooh, and then you get you just freeze for a little bit, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? So I had that. Like, I'm like fucking 12. I'm like, yo, what was that? I'm like, yo, that was cool. So then I go to school, and the guy that told me, I'm like, bro, I tried what you was talking about. I was like, that shit was fire. And he was like, yeah. And he's like, let's go, bro. He's like, how many times you do it? I was like, I did it one time. I'm like, what are you talking about? You could do it. I was like, you could do that shit multiple times? Like, dude is like, bro, I did that shit like 6 times last night, bro. That shit is amazing. I'm like, no fucking way. When you're young, bro, and you just figure it out, not everybody did it, but like, yo, when you just figure out that shit, bro, you turn into a menace, bro. Like, I dare any of y'all niggas to lie to me and say, all men, not even all men, most of the men that watch this, bro, go ahead, lie to me and say, when you first found out about masturbating, you didn't do that shit like OD. Like, from the ages from when you first found out until like 2 years or like a year, that first year you find out about it, bruh. Yeah, everybody touches above 1,000. Like, you're going bananas, bruh. Then you in class with the hormones. You got all the teachers that you like, unless you had ugly teachers. But if you going crazy, bruh. Right? And it's like, bruh, like, you're just a menace. You got to be stopped. Like, now I'm a grown ass man. You got to chill out. You know how, like, it's not that important. But when you're going through puberty, growing up, don't have no hair or nothing, no hair on your face or your balls, and you just like, I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta use the bathroom. They like, yo, why you taking long ass showers? No reason. What? Like, you just like, bro, what the hell? But you was young, like, bro. It's a scandalous time, right? So boom, right? That's the first story. I need y'all to let me know. Like, tell me your first experience, male and female. Female's probably not gonna, females be conservative. But no, yo, men, if you don't care, bro, comment under this shit and tell me, like, yo, bro, my first time was like this, and I almost died, or it was terrible, or you got caught, or something. Like, let me know, bro. Let me know. Anyway, part 2. If you can relate to this one, let me know. So, boom. I'm doing my thing, right? It was like a month. Like, I didn't do it for like a month. I forgot how old I was, but I was probably like in high school. So it was like a month. I ain't touched nothing for a month. I was just chilling. I was going to band practice. And I was just, when I get home, play games, fall asleep. And then I would go to work. Like, I had a little sneaker job. So I wasn't doing nothing for a while. I'm just like, bro, I'm busy. I can't do it. Then one day, I was just like, oh, it's a perfect time, bro. I was like, I don't got to go to work. I don't got to practice. I don't got to do no homework. Nobody's in the house. I was like, it's looking like one of them days. I was like, let me go bust this out real quick. Now, a lot of people just do it on their sheets. They do it on their towels, the clothes. They don't care. I'm sanitary. I don't want to have that shit everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So I just, at that moment, I went to my bathroom and I just did it in the toilet. All right. A lot of people was joking, and like, you had to just. One of my friends was laughing at me because he was like, when I did that, I had to go like this. I had to get over there and stand like this to make sure it go in. And I'm just looking at him. Yo, you're stupid, bro. Whatever. But what happened was, right, it's been like a month. So I'm going to town. I'm like, oh, yeah, I got my favorite videos loaded up. I got like 2 tabs open. I'm like, oh, yeah. Switch it back and forth. Like, oh, yeah, this is good. This is getting good. And then I guess my leg locked, because as I got to the point where I was about to finish, I caught a Charlie horse in my right leg. So as I'm finishing or doing the hunchback, like, ooh, as I get this, my leg goes. So I'm like, ooh, ooh. And it's shooting out as I get the cramp. So as I get the cramp and it's shooting out, I go timber. I fall over like this as it's going. So my brain is just like, too many things going on. My leg is in pain. I'm shooting and I'm falling, and I'm just like this the whole time. Like, I'm just like, as I'm going over. So as I fall over, the shower is right next to the toilet. Like it's just right next to it. So I fall in the shower. All you hear is a loud thud, and you just see me laying like this in the shower, just like this. I'm fucking laying down just like this. I can't move because I just exerted a month's worth of backed up, and I'm like, bruh, I couldn't move. I fell on my back. My legs is hanging out the shower. I'm fucking just sitting there tired because I'm like, bruh, I just took all the energy out of me. No lie, bruh. Nobody was home. I laid in that position for like 5 minutes. I could not get up. I couldn't feel my legs. I couldn't feel my back, my ass. I couldn't feel nothing. I was just like, I'm just going to take a nap here. I'm like, it's over. Like, fuck it. I don't care. It's over. I'm taking a nap. And I'll clean this up when I get to it. Like, fuck it. But that was pretty funny. You know what I'm saying? I fell. Like, bro, like, I never had that happen again. But, like, yo, I'm starting to realize, like, I'm a dumbass. How did that happen? I never heard nobody else have that type of story. Like, I fell in the shower while I caught a Charlie horse while busting a nut, and I fell in my shower. Not like slipping or anything like that. I fell in the shower. Like, that shit hurt. But, shit happens. I can't remember if it was worth it or not. It probably was, because I waited 5 minutes to get up out of that position. It was not comfortable. I'll tell you that. It hurt, but hey, fuck it. I'm tired. Yo, if y'all have any embarrassing stories like that, like if you got caught, I never got caught. If you got caught or fell or did anything remotely close to me or fucking, bro, please share it in the comments, bro. I want to hear it, yo. I want to hear them, bro. Thank y'all for listening to another story, man. I got a new podcast episode coming out soon. Just wait on that. But, I'm going to start dropping story times. See how you guys fucks with it, all right? Don't forget to like, subscribe. It's always been a pleasure, yo. This has been your boy, Rude. I'll see y'all next time.